Very cool thrill for me. I'm with David Hayter and Ryan Payton, two colleagues on Metal Gear Solid for many, many years. But you're working on something new right now, Republic, your game. David, what are you doing in Republic?
Well, first of all, I just want to say how nice it is to see Ryan Payton again. We spent many years working on various Metal Gear games, yes. And so when he contacted me about this, I was very excited to get back in with him. And the game itself is going to kick ass. And yeah. I essentially play a shadowy, counter-revolutionary or revolutionary voice that that advises the lead character, that has left behind writings as sort of a legendary voice in the community. So I think it's somewhat typecasting.
But you wanted to go somewhat different than Solid Snake, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, well, we're talking about voice. I was thinking for this character, maybe go get like your voice down a little bit, and like
down below Snake.
Yeah, maybe,
right?
Yeah, below old Snake. Is that even possible?
I don't think so. I think we took it as far as we could. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible for about a day, and then my vocal cords would be gone. So
then doctors start calling.
Right. But the cool thing about the game is that, and we announced it early on, is that there's going to be a companion book that comes along with the game, because it's a digital product, right?
Yeah.
But one of the cool things about Fan Expo where we're at right now is we're walking by rows and rows and rows of physical goods, right? Comic books. Yeah. People still want that. I still want that, right? So we come up with this idea of this journal that's written by this revolutionary character that's kind of been left behind to reveal the truth about what the Overseer and all the lies that he's spewing. And I thought, what a better character, for David to explore. Somebody who's very politically active as well. Yeah. One other thing, we also announced, but we're also working with Chris Zimmerman-Salter again as a voiceover director on Republic, and which we worked with on Metal Gear. She's been in there since the very beginning.
Yeah.
And
she's the best.
Yeah, it's
best
cool
in the biz, right?
Yeah, she is.
Chris Zimmerman is the best, and I've worked with her for about 15 years now, and she is superb. All the English voice direction on all the Metal Gear games was directed by her, and so big shout out to Chris.
Well, that would take about 15 years.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of script in that.
That's right. Yeah.
Look at his face right there. So, what other characters are we going to be revealing about Republic? Are we going to see any other Metal Gear cast members sort of making cameos in this, or too soon?
It is possible. We're talking to a few, but but we also want to break out, right?
Yeah.
It's cool to have the Metal Gear background, also the Halo background. I'm very proud of. Yeah. But we also want to blaze our own trail and do our own thing. But
sure.
It's hard to not come back to great friendships and a lot of the work that you've had in the past, and want to explore different territory with them. We won't get too much into details about his character, but one of the cool things is that David's playing a character who actually isn't alive anymore, right?
Okay.
He's leaving behind trails and the truth about what's going on in this kind of dystopian universe, right?
Gotcha.
That's not to say that there couldn't be some kind of archive footage of what he was doing, before he disappeared, kind of mysteriously. But
right.
Very
nice.
I'm going to suggest that possibly he was fighting ninjas, or going through samurai training, something. Well, we'll get into it. These are private conversations.
Very cool. David Hayter, Ryan Payton, making Republique, and they're here at Fan Expo Vancouver. Awesome to see you guys.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Pleasure to be here.
Awesome.